Hi everyone! Thank you for joining us today. Our webinar will begin in just a moment, but we wanted to share this video of Ingrid from Colombia and her son sharing the importance of promoting cultural exchange to build meaningful relationships. So here is their story.
Hi, my name is Ingrid. I am from Colombia in South America, and I am the ESL teacher. I am from Bogota, the capital of Colombia. I love my city because it's beautiful and the people. I have my family there, and all that I know and all that I am is because of what they taught me to be. We are open to get people from different regions, even from different countries, and we always wear a smile like this. I had my kid in 3rd grade, so I plan to go to his classroom and share a presentation about our country, our beautiful landscapes, our typical food. Read the Biblioburro, that is a true story from a Colombian teacher who gives books to the kids who don't have the opportunity to go to a school. We dance the cumbia. My son loves to dance. He was shy at first, but when I say dance, he loves it. He has that in his roots. And the kids had also a dance opportunity with us at the end. They were dancing the cumbia and repeating some words in Spanish. They saw how different we are, then we were reflecting on how important it is to be respectful and to appreciate others for who they are. I decided to teach in the US because I was teaching English there in Colombia, and I felt that I was incomplete, that if I didn't travel and I learned from the reality of the culture, I was not teaching what I was meant to teach there. I think the responsibility that we have to be international teachers is to show the diversity of our cultures and to be proud of who we are, and also show that to the students who are sharing two cultures. I have the opportunity to show them that they can make connections when they think in both languages. Once they use Spanish, they start to appreciate that language. They are learning that they can transfer skills from one language to the other. They can make connections through culture. They know now that culture is the software in their brains, and they can transform their brain and be powerful with those two languages. Cultural exchange is important because we have to recognize that we are humans and we are all different. We come from different backgrounds and we have learned different things. Our food, our traditions are different, so we need to make everybody in our community aware of our differences. So when we come to the US, we cannot forget where our roots are. We can be the same people, and our heart belongs to where we come from.
Hello, and welcome to our informational webinar, Teaching in the USA with Educational Partners International. We are Educational Partners International, but we often call ourselves EPI for short, so I will be calling us that throughout this presentation. My name is Anna, and I am the Content Specialist in the Marketing and Communications Department for Educational Partners International. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and before working with EPI, I was a middle and high school science teacher. I'm so happy to be working with a company that supports my passion for authentic cultural exchange through education. Today, I will be talking about what we do and how you can apply to our program. We also want you to take this opportunity to ask any questions that you have about EPI, what we offer, and the application process. You can ask them in the comment box, and we will answer them throughout the presentation. Keep in mind that we won't be able to answer questions about your specific application for privacy reasons. All of those should be emailed to team@teachwithepi.com. During today's webinar, we will provide a general introduction to EPI. By the end of this presentation, our goal is to help you understand our mission and explain the benefits of our program, both while you are enrolled and after you leave the USA. The first question that most people have is, what is EPI? We are primarily a cultural exchange program that aims to bring teachers from different countries to the United States to teach. Officially, EPI is designated as a sponsor for an exchange visitor program. We have become a world leader in cultural exchange, helping hundreds of teachers around the world come to the U.S. to teach. Teachers in our program are currently placed in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, and Florida. We place teachers in all subjects taught in K through 12 schools. That means not only foreign languages and English as a second language, but also math, science, art, special education, elementary education, and many more subjects. While we work with schools across the southern United States, our home office is in the mountains of North Carolina, which you can see in this photo. We would love to know where you are from, so please tell us in the comments. And wherever you are joining us from, we are so glad you're here. In order to understand the importance of U.S. cultural exchange, it may be helpful to know about its history. Senator J. William Fulbright played a significant role in promoting cultural exchange as a means of strengthening U.S. international relations. You may recognize Senator Fulbright's name as he is credited with establishing the Fulbright Program, which is a famous international education scholarship. Along with the creation of this scholarship, he introduced and passed the Fulbright-Hays Act to foster greater understanding and communication between the people of the United States and those of other nations. The Fulbright-Hays Act was signed by President John F. Kennedy in 1961 and led to the creation of cultural exchange programs like EPI across the USA. EPI offers cultural exchange opportunities specifically for teachers from other countries to come to the USA. Cultural exchange means that our teachers come to the United States to share their culture and then return to their home country so that they can share what they have learned about the U.S. You will be able to do that through 2 cultural exchange projects that you will complete every year that you are an EPI teacher. Our program lasts 3 years. After you have finished the program, you will return to your home country for 2 years. These 2 years are crucial as they allow you to complete your cultural exchange mission. We want to help you come to the United States to share your culture, and we are also interested in you returning home and sharing your experience here with other people in your home country. That is because EPI believes sharing knowledge across cultures and venues improves understanding among teachers, students, administrators, and members of the communities in which we live. This is the whole reason why we do this program. Your ability to bring your culture to the United States and then take U.S. culture back home with you is what true cultural exchange is all about. Exchanging knowledge and information between cultures so we can understand one another better as a global community. So, what does this kind of cultural exchange look like? Being an EPI teacher means that you will live and teach in the USA, fully immersed in U.S. culture while sharing your culture with your students here. Today, we have a couple of examples of the projects our teachers have created to share their culture with their U.S. communities. Genevieve from Jamaica participated in a community cultural exchange event at a local park. She collaborated with other international teachers to create a presentation on each of their countries while also sharing national food, games, and music. To showcase Jamaica, Genevieve created a national display, cooked traditional dishes, and taught participants games from her home country. EPI Spanish teacher Franz Mary from Venezuela collaborated with her colleagues from Colombia to create an international food fair for her school. For her booth, she included a poster board about Venezuelan culture to go along with her arepas. As you can see, we provide many opportunities for you to share your culture with your school here in the United States. And there are many different ways that you can do this. You will have the ability to find what you are truly passionate about and share that with your students. Now that you have more of a background on who we are and what we do, it's time to talk about what benefits you get from participating in our program. The most obvious benefit is that you will get to encounter new cultural experiences, experience life in the USA, and share your culture with people who would normally not experience it. Your students here may not know very much at all about life in your home country, and you will get to share things with them that they would have never known otherwise. By doing this, you have an opportunity to make a positive impact for students all over the world. Also, one of the most important things that we offer you is personal and professional support during your time here in the United States. We think teacher support is a major part of this process and one of the most important things that we do here at EPI. We are invested in your success, so we are available as a resource during your time in our program. Let's talk more in depth about the type of support that we offer our teachers. As soon as you are placed in a school, one of our dedicated and trained support team members will contact you to help guide you through the process of moving to the U.S. The relationship between you and the support team is an important one and will continue throughout your time as an EPI teacher. They will be able to assist you with any challenge, from culture shock to meeting the needs of struggling learners. At EPI, we recognize that American students benefit greatly from international perspectives, and we are committed to supporting educators like you in fulfilling this goal. Participating in the EPI program provides benefits both during your time in the U.S. and after you return home. The experiences and professional development that you gain while in the USA will stay with you throughout your life. By being a part of this program, you become a world educator who has taught students from various countries all over the world. These experiences are transformative, and you will not be the same teacher that you were before joining our program. We consider this to be a major benefit in participating in our program. Before we finish talking about the benefits that EPI has to offer, here is what some of our teachers have to say about their time in the United States. Shayon from Jamaica says, "As a special educator, one of my biggest dreams in life became my reality through EPI, imparting knowledge to students and teachers abroad, helping them achieve their potential, experience cultural exchange, and grow as individuals while learning from others. Thank you, EPI, for all the opportunities that come as a result of being a part of this team." Patricia from Mexico says, "EPI opened the door for a new life adventure for me and my family. I had the opportunity to develop in diverse settings, learn teaching strategies, and increase my professional experience. My kids became proficient in English and participated in many activities. They feel like universal citizens." To hear more from our teachers, visit our Facebook page. We have posted several videos of our teachers talking about their cultural exchange experiences. We also post teacher stories on our website, teachwithepi.com. We will now address any questions you have about our program. If you have not submitted yours yet, please ask them now in the comment section and we will answer them during this broadcast. Here are some of the most common questions we get at EPI. Many applicants want to know how long the EPI program is. We are a 3-year program. People also ask, is there an application fee? The answer is no. There is no application or placement fee. There are other costs associated with your application, such as obtaining your diploma and transcripts, but EPI will never charge you an application or a placement fee. Another question we often get is there an age limit? There is no age limit. As long as you meet our basic requirements, you can join the EPI program regardless of your age. Some of those requirements are that you are currently teaching with at least 2 years of full-time teaching experience, you have the equivalent of a U.S. bachelor's degree, and you have advanced English skills. After learning more about us, you may be wondering if EPI is the right choice for you. Here we have listed some of the basic requirements for our program. To be an EPI teacher, you must currently be teaching, have advanced English skills, have citizenship outside of the United States, have the equivalent of a U.S. bachelor's degree, and have at least 2 years of full-time teaching experience. If that sounds like it applies to you, go to teachwithepi.com and start your application. The first step is to go to our website and select the Apply button. After you answer the eligibility question and click Submit, you will be able to make an account with your email address and start your application. If you have already started the application process, be sure that you are checking your email regularly for updates on your status. To wrap up our presentation today, I would like to share this quote from President John F. Kennedy that I feel illustrates the importance of cultural exchange education. If we believe in the ability of people to make an intelligent judgment, they can't do that without the best education. And they can't get the best education without the best teachers. Knowledge is international. Peace is international, indivisible. Like the former president, we at EPI hope to build a foundation of peace and understanding through global education. That's all we have for today. Follow us on Facebook to learn about our upcoming events, as well as to hear more from our current teachers. If you have any more questions, be sure to email us at team@teachwithepi.com. On behalf of everyone at Educational Partners International, thank you for joining us and have a great day.